Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Danisha, aka the Renee, and I'm back with another wig review. We're gonna keep it moving and pushing. I feel so good. I know I said this before, but I'm like getting my momentum back with my wig reviews and creating my content and really just deciding that I'm gonna be in my bag. I'm going to push harder than I probably want to right now to get done the things that I need to get done because my focus is cultivating the life that I want for myself, and I hope that you all hope the same for yourselves. But now that I've had my little encouraging moment, let's talk about why you're really here. Okay, what you came to see. You came to see today's wig review of Miss Fabiola by Outre. It's from their Melted Hairline collection right here. Here is the stock card. I will have to say, I said that I probably don't have a favorite wig line, but Outre really does. I realize a lot of the wigs that I am naturally drawn to come from Outre. Of course, the top three are probably the heavy hitters, which are Outre, Sensational, and Janet Collection. And I'll play around. We're talking specifically synthetic wigs because those are the ones that I enjoy the most. But I saw this, and of course, I really liked it in the color that's on the stock card, which is a DR Creamy Truffle. I don't think they had this in stock on my preferred wig vendor site, but I really like the curl pattern. And as I'm preparing for my wedding, I'm like looking at different hairstyles, and I was like, I like something like this. I like that deep crimpy. I've been into crimps lately, but these is like that deep wavy crimp. And I really enjoy it. It kind of makes me think a little bit about Outre's Brie Allen, which I have reviewed before. I'll go ahead and make sure I add Brie Allen's link here in the description box so you could see, or I'll put it in the card somewhere. Or you can look at my page, Brie Allen. I've already reviewed her in two colors actually. She reminds me a lot of that hair. But I got her in a 1B. Of course, with the Melted Hairline, it is the deluxe wide lace part, which has that 2x5 inch lace. Now, I have taken it out of the pack. I have not cut the lace, but I want to talk to you about something that I noticed. Same thing I said about Brie Allen, if you see that video, is beautiful texture hair, but kind of frizzy. This is straight out of the pack. I have not worn this wig. You can see the lace is still on it. And I don't really like that. It's upsetting me and my homegirls. I don't like that it comes out already kind of, it's gonna mat, it's gonna frizz. It's this deep wavy hair. It is synthetic, but I don't like that it comes out that way. Let me wear it a little bit before it gets frizzy. And I know that sometimes that is very particular to, it's just that unit. It's not going to be consistent like that. And so I hope that if you guys purchase this, that it don't happen to you. And I really, really I really feel like I want this in the cinnamon spice and the Cajun cinnamon spice color. But we'll see how I fare with this one. So, the specs of the wig are what we already know. It has this HD wide lace part. Other than that, it's similar. It's regular cap construction that has the comb in the back. It does have the elastic band, which I'm just in favor of all wigs coming with elastic bands. I think all of Outre's Melted Hairline do. And so it has that the natural baby hair, which, okay, y'all know how I am. Like this, which is from Outre. Is it from Outre? No, this is from Sensational's Vice lot unit. It's a Vice Unit 3, and it had these crazy baby hairs that I slicked down. These don't look too bad, but I don't know, woo, baby hair. These are definitely adult hairs on there. It's redesigned comfort fit ear contour, which is kind of the allure of the Melted Hairline. And even you can tell in the hairline part, like in the part, it is plucked, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the lace off. I'm going to tint it with my foundation. I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to give you guys my initial thoughts and tell you what I think. So I'll be back. Okay. Outre, why you be doing me like this? I be trying to love you with all my heart. Like, it could all be so. It's so tangled. Um, you see what I mean? Like, even when you look at the one and the 1B on the stock card, do you see the difference? See how it lays here? And it is clearly one matted piece. And I legit, this is me touching it in these places for the first time. And I know the more you comb through, the more tangled it gets. But I'm really like, what's this I'm supposed to do? I can't. I gotta figure out how to make this work. And I know the more you comb, it's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. But it already started off too big. I really could like this, but it is kind of driving me crazy. So what's a girl to do? What's a girl to do? So what I'm seeing here is, I will show you the things that I like. It has enough ear tab, and you can see it's flopping around because I didn't glue it down because it's not really my zhuzh. But it has enough ear tab to actually like cover my sideburns. Like, if that's what I wanted to do, if I glued it down, if I had made that decision to do that, it has enough. It could, which I think that if you're not going to glue it down, something I'll probably have to do is cut off some of these ear tabs, because if you don't glue it down, that's just too much. Oh, but it's frizzy. So part of my dilemma is like, maybe I should just comb it out and make it really big hair. Let me go think of something. Okay, so let's talk about what I did here. I did go in and finger comb Fabiola a little bit more, because the issue is that it was already frizzy. So although you think the remedy is, well, don't touch it because it's gonna frizz more, it was so frizzy already that you had to make it even. So I needed to go in and kind of make her a little kind of consistently big. And then it was too big. So I went in with my scissors and I kind of just cut down to cut a more round shape. And so I got something that I ended up liking. The issue that I'm having is it's not what I wanted. It's not that I don't like this style. This is cute. It definitely reminds me a lot of Amani. If I were to, and Amani comes like in a half wig and a full, I forget who she's by. I have reviews on Amani. It reminds me of Amani, but it's not what I wanted, right? I wanted this. See, do you see? This is not this, where this is longer. Clearly I cut it, but it's not frizzy. It has very defined curls. Even again, if you look at the 1B, this is cute. I like this. It is just not what I wanted. And Fabiola retails for about $37 to $38, and I could get this for $20, you know. Not a huge difference, but it's half. I could get this for 50% less. So kind of disappointed, Outre. And again, I think it's because it's definitely a hit or miss, because I think I have seen reviews of Fabiola where she wasn't frizzy, but it also wasn't in a 1B. So, because I've seen someone, I think they had this and they cut her into a bang style. It's still summertime here in Houston, meaning it's still hot. No bangs. So I'm gonna rock it. I'm gonna wear it because I own it. But it is not exactly what I was looking for. It really makes me think, should I try to get her a different color just to see if it's a fluke, and maybe it will have the look that I want if I actually get it in the color. But that's a question for another day. Probably not something I'm gonna do anytime soon, because there's other looks to be looked. It did, whatever. So thank you guys. If you guys have any questions about Fabiola, please let me know. I don't think this is gonna last that long, honestly. And it is cute, right? I think it goes good with my facial structure. So I do enjoy the wig. It is just not what I want. And for this kind of hair, like, I don't need all this extra cap, because there's no way I'm gluing this down, even if I did do a glue down. But honestly, if I take off so much of this tab, it's so much hair that will come with it. So it's not even an issue at this point. So I would say 1 to 10, 6. Because it's a good wig. It's cute. It's just not what it ain't giving what it was supposed to have gave. That's it. That's my own problem. It's not that it's ugly. It's just not giving what I wanted. This is not what I wanted when I was contemplating making this purchase. So let me know what you guys think of Miss Fabiola. If you have it, let me know if yours came out, frizzy as well. Or, what's the tea, sis? Let me know what the tea is. Again, if you're not following me already, please make sure that you're following me on social media at thedrenee on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. I'm mostly on Instagram. And clearly here on YouTube. If there are any suggestions, things that you would like to see, wigs that have just recently come out and you want to see reviewed next month, let me know. I already have all my wigs for August, but anything you want to see in September, let me know. All right, y'all. Until next time, see ya.